Hello and welcome once again. This is week 42, day number 2. And we have been talking this week primarily about one of the banking dynasties. I think the original banking dynasty, the Rothschilds, and lessons that we have learned over the years, me and my family, and how they use the power of the banking system to generate the greatest income of all. And that is leverage. Leverage is the most powerful thing. And so they use leverage to their advantage. You don't ever hear the Rothschilds, buying a ton of real estate. I mean, I'm sure that you do somewhere, but they're known for their banking system enterprises. And whether they're part of the New World Order or they're part of this and that, that is not the subject of this video. The subject of this video is to find the keys that they use to generate income for generations. That's what they've been doing. And so in our case, I wanted to discover how to generate retirement income in a somewhat easy way, not working 9 to 5. That is very hard. I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to generate income that required not my time, but my skills, right? And so then I discovered the power of private lending, which is what the Rothschilds do. And that's what I started doing. And so, the only way I tried and I figured out the easiest way to do that, it was through real estate. So real estate made it easier to understand what the Rothschilds do. And you look at the banks, what the majority of banks do, they all give out mortgages on real estate. So I kind of put the 2 and 2 together. But then I did do, some flips, and I still do flips, and some buy and hold strategies and so forth. But the principles behind those enterprises are different than what they used to be, because I've been learning about the power of lending out your capital. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that very thing. It's been fantastic from my perspective. And so the power of private money lending is really what is very, very, very lucrative, as it has been for the Rothschilds. So we have an appointment right now to talk to a potential seller and see where the conversation is going to go, see if we can use this asset, this piece of real estate, in a way that we can put our money to work on it. So let's give her a call and let's see how it goes. Wendy is her name.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 86223929224.
Okay. She did not pick up. So what I do, I'm going to send her a text message. Good morning. I tried calling appointment. It went straight to voicemail. So you have a couple of minutes. Okay. All right. So, okay. So that went out. I'm going to also email her. So this is what bankers do pretty much. They evaluate assets so they can deploy their capital. That's pretty much what it is. And they give out loans on that asset. Secured by the asset. That's what a lot of hard money lenders, they do that as well. There's different types of private lenders, right? And we're going to go through those in the coming weeks and stuff. So make sure you do not miss. Subscribe, give us a like. Okay, so she did not pick up. So here's what we do every single day. And we do this every day. We look for assets. We look for assets where, either we can deploy our capital. So we talk to sellers. It's part sales job. It's part, it's what I personally do. It's part real estate and it's part lending, right? So we're lending. So it's investing pretty much, but there's different variations within that. And the principle that we follow, like as an example, I have some liquid capital right now. And so if you need some funding for, let's say, a fix and flip, or if you need, let's say, funding for, to put down deposit on a property or earnest money or transactional lending, you let us know, comment below if you need that funding, and vice versa, right? We have transactions, and some of these transactions we don't want to do them. So we don't want to buy in certain areas. Like we just got a deal in Orlando, and the area is just way too far, and I know that kind of time it's going to be pretty much a flip, and I don't want to travel that far to do a flip, right? So it's like west of the Orlando airport, and so that's quite a drive for me. I don't want to have to do that for every day for 2 weeks. So that one, we're going to sell it to somebody. So here's a property that you could buy right now for I think it's 45 cents on the dollar. Nope, it's about 40 cents on the dollar. So that's a 60% discount. So we have situations like that all the time. So if you are interested in that, then also contact me below so you can deploy your capital, and you do the rehab or you keep it as a rental or whatever. So we have some discounted properties all the time. That's what we do. So let's move on now. We use a CRM to keep track of all the properties that we are kind of getting in our pipeline, and the CRM keeps us organized. So I'm going to go into the CRM and work my way down on these properties. Okay. Okay, so we have, yesterday we got 2 properties under contract, which is fantastic. So now we're going to look for more. So those properties, we're just going to go and close, and we're going to put our money into them, so it can grow and generate retirement income. Okay, test. Okay, so here's the seller that we attempted. She didn't pick up, so we move her into another area in our sales funnel. Okay. All right, so here is somebody's Jackie. $20. Okay. So I copy the address, or I, plug it into Zillow. 15. Okay. So I'm looking it up on Zillow to kind of get an idea of what we're talking about. Okay. So I know it's a mobile home. It might be 55 plus community. She wants to sell it. Let's see. Okay, we are attempting to call. Okay, it's not going through.
Sorry, an application error has occurred. Goodbye.
Okay. Let me try again. Okay, there we go.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning, Jackie. How are you? This is Ben.
I'm okay.
Good, good. I was just calling you back. You had submitted your property. I think you saw our website or our Facebook page. And I
Yes,
think
sir. Unfortunately, right now it's not a good time. I'm on my way out to a job interview.
oh,
Can I
gotcha.
give you a call back later?
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Good luck on the interview. Let us know the outcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a good day. She is on her way to a job. She wants to call us back. Okay. Have a day. And okay, so I'm just, wishing her the best on that job interview. So I texted her now. I move her down my pipeline. Contact made. Okay, so that sounds good. All right. Okay. So let's now go on to the next one here. There's somebody here that wanted to be funny and put some profanities on the application here. Let me see. Yeah, this guy's trying to be a smart aleck, and you kind of just have to deal with people like that in a very cautious way and stuff. Okay. Larissa. Okay, let's see now.
Hi, you've reached Albert with Advanced Surgical Mobile Eye Care. Please leave your name, number, and time you called, and we'll be glad to get back to you. Thank you and God bless.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so this guy was just playing games and stuff. Okay. Okay, next. Relocating, okay. Did I try to, okay, let's see. Oh, this is a condo and I made notes for myself. I already don't like it. because I see these properties coming through all the time. So let me just take a look at it. Okay, I found it. Yeah, it's that like a luxury condo in Daytona. And so we're looking for a spread, and this would not be.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Earl. How are you? This is Ben.
Pretty good.
Good, good, good. So I got your request via Facebook about your condo there. You're trying to sell it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to see if you had a couple minutes just to kind of see if we can move forward.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you mentioned that you're relocating.
Yes.
Is this out of state or within the area?
I think I'm still going to stay in Florida. I've been looking at Palm Beach.
Okay.
You don't get much for an apartment, a place to live for small wallets.
That's right. That's right. You got that right. So tell me about it. It's a condo, right? That you where you live at.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about it a little bit.
Well, not bragging, but one of the most unique buildings on the beach.
Okay.
This is an area where the channel opens up and you can watch stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
What I had started doing, I had a long list of a set amount of money and money to spend to use on whatever I need to move.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. I've talked to a few people, but we'll see how we do with the price on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How much were you thinking about selling it for?
$950.
$950. Okay. And how many bedrooms do you have?
I always say 3, but it's technically a 2.
Okay. 2
And
bed.
that was to get my office up to the beach watch area.
Mm-hmm. And 2 bathrooms as well?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 3. Excuse me. 2 and then a half bath.
Okay. 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 And tell me about the HOA. I mean, how does that, because a lot of people, you know, the HOA, it either breaks or makes the deal.
Well, it's kind of bifold. It keeps people out that can't afford that monthly
Mm-hmm.
because they do rental.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much on my own.
Yeah. So you live by yourself then?
Me and my little pug dog. Yep.
Yeah. Pug. What? A she or a him?
It's male.
Male. What's his name?
Sweet William II.
Well, that's a good name.
I call him Baby.
Baby. Yeah. Well, that's nice. It's always nice to have a dog, some sort of a pet. You know, when you're by yourself, you know, you don't want it too quiet. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And see, I stay up late.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been with the area of work.
Okay.
From here back to Iowa, back to here. I tend to stay up later.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I did retire too early.
Okay.
I've been here 9 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not Social Security age yet.
Okay.
So I did enjoy it, though. I never take a leap like that
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not sure of it myself.
Yeah.
So the business evolved over about 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually a point where I made a connection to a big hotel dining room,
Okay.
music and everything every night.
Oh.
I pretty much did my just give me a second.
No problem.
I lose chain of thoughts. I will tell you that. It's not fun, but
Oh man. Yeah.
well, how does this tie in with, it just goes from one thing to the next.
Mm-hmm.
I want to change
Mm-hmm.
the company, make
Okay.
some difference, eliminate part of it.
Okay.
And I got some really, really good money that has come in. And that's been, a mom has been gone
Oh.
9 years, I think.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I kept her out of the nursing home.
Oh, good for you.
Yep. Well, the last 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
I would have never spoke, like that.
Yeah.
You have to go, or I let her decide on her own. And it was in the night, and she had fallen.
Oh.
Just like every night.
Mm-hmm.
And surrounded by a family that was there, but they really weren't.
Mm-hmm.
If you get that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I did high-end catering.
okay.
That's where the food end came into it. Then it went from that just to elite parties on the Iowa Lakes. And I called them competition parties.
Oh, how come?
Well, Doctor and Doctor so-and wants to have a party on the state, and they want it twice as big as
Oh,
the sim party. Yeah.
yeah.
So I got caught into that, but it flipped me around really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, towards the end up there, I really told myself that I was retiring.
Mm-hmm.
I never had to worry about money. My pause is the same thing.
Yeah. Well, that is fantastic.
What did you say?
I said that is awesome. Your business. That sounds really cool.
It's gotten even larger down here, and I've got one booking that I did take.
Mm-hmm.
I could have taken 20, but I really do want to retire now.
Yeah.
It's a wedding, large scale, could be 500 guests,
Okay.
and it's all the food, all the decor, all the flowers, wedding cake, bridesmaids' dresses, the bride's gown, absolutely everything. And one person just writes a check.
Wow. Wow.
And
That's
I just kind of developed that myself.
mm-hmm.
And then it would take me into a different area. My background is art.
Art.
So the designing and everything, the catering, to me, it was like doing a painting.
Yeah.
That's how I approach everything pretty much.
Wow.
So I did come back to Daytona Beach
Mm-hmm.
After college.
Mm-hmm.
And then after my mother passed away, I waited a year and then decided to come down.
Mm. Wow.
And the nice thing, I got the house that I wanted. I kept looking at it on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Well, that is it's a pleasure meeting you, because this is very it's very interesting, the way you approach, because I know of an event guy. He's one of my friends, and he has been telling me that in this industry, getting to the kind of parties that you're doing, that's like really hard.
It is. I say it doesn't stress me,
Mm-hmm.
but in that environment, creating this event, it's like a ribbon cutting, the end of the party,
Yeah.
and a full year working on that.
Wow.
So they can get very, very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
My starting point,
Mm-hmm.
well, what I I don't advertise per se, but if somebody would want to have a party booked, now it is exclusively Earl's. Boutique.
Yeah.
No, I forgot. That's bad.
Well, your Rolodex must be so robust.
That's what I like about Florida.
Yeah.
You know, is meeting different types of people.
Yeah.
Religions, race, everything.
That's right. That's right.
I'm born and raised in Iowa.
Okay.
And going to a private Scott college. Spring break, of course. Kind of wish that I would have picked the other options on the table. A senior artist at school, I had a trip to Europe, all the countries, all the way down. And that was only for graduating seniors.
Okay.
And the doctor that really worked with me to develop my own style.
Wow. Very, very interesting.
Anyway, it's all interchangeable. The wedding dresses and the couture clothing did not start until I moved to Florida.
Oh, okay. There's something so cool about Florida. You know, I'm not from Florida either, but, you know, I moved here with the military. I was in the Navy. And once I visited Florida, you know, I was stationed in Jacksonville. I just fell in love with the state.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, so, you know, maybe there's more that we could do. Maybe this is not a coincidence that we met, because you know, I like to first of all come out and take a look at the condo, but then second of all, you know, I'd love to stay connected to you somehow, even if we can't work a deal with the condo or whatnot. Not that we can't. I think I can help you. But you know, it's just very interesting, your business and your experience, the way you're explaining it. It's very cool.
You hear my little dog? He's laying on top of my head.
Oh, that's funny.
I agree with that, what you said too.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, and we're always, you know, me and my partner, we are always, you know, meeting very, very interesting people in real estate, because that's what we do. You know, we meet a lot of different people and with a lot of different backgrounds and stuff. And just like you, I mean, just fantastic businesses that they built and stuff like that. So that's why we love this industry as well.
You know, it has been a scale to get to where I am. My apartment doesn't look like it right now. I will tell you that. But it all comes back to art, everything.
Yeah. That's good. When are you typically available? So if to come take a look at it?
Evenings are good.
Evenings are good. Okay. All right, so let's say after 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's do this.
And let's see, what day are we on?
This is Tuesday today.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a couple days
Okay.
and then we can meet up and have you look at the condo.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah.
It was everything that I needed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, well, Earl, it's been such a pleasure. What I will do, I will call you, or do you text also at this phone number? Yeah, you do, because you texted me back.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'll do, I'll check in a couple of days, just to give you some time, and then we can just in a couple of days we'll set up a more solid time to come out and check it out.
Okay, sounds fine.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Pleasure speaking with you, and we'll talk to you in a couple of days, okay?
Go ahead and text me your business card too.
Okay, definitely. Definitely will do that.
Okay.
You got
Thank
it,
you.
Earl. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye-bye. Wow, what a fantastic connection, because he does elite parties. And I'd like to meet him face to face because I want his Rolodex. That's, we're in the people business. We're not in the real estate business. We're in the people business. And so I see currency of people here. And so that is great. This is a great connection. I'm going to talk to make the notes here. Come on. So I spoke to him for over 20 minutes, and the bottom line is he is a very well-to-do individual with a robust Rolodex, and he loves Daytona Beach. Period. Pretty much all he does is elite parties, whether it's weddings or whatever else. People just throw money at parties because they want to top someone that threw a better party than they, period. So I'm more interested in meeting him. And the way we can help him is we can have our agent sell this property. So that's why this is why we don't, we always call everybody. We don't judge or misjudge an opportunity. Private. Okay. So, and I will move into okay, so I will actually set up an appointment. A couple of days, he said. Text him to set up a time to come and see condo. Okay. All right. So that is done. And then I'm going to text in my information here. Thank you for speaking with me. Okay, then my phone number is 904 22. Okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So that's a great connection. I need to nurture this one. That's for sure. And really, this is what this business is all about. It's all about connections. And I've met so many people like that, you know, that we go see their property and we make a fantastic connection. Like his Rolodex is really, like I was saying, so incredible. And, you know, I'm sure that, you know, in raising capital, we always say, well, not raising capital, but just finding people who are interested in investing into real estate. You know, we always say, hey, you know, I help, you know, preserve capital. In this case, in his case, I help people preserve capital, you know, and generate income from that. So do you know anyone that might be interested? You know, can you look at your Rolodex and see who might be interested in earning some double-digit returns through real estate? He may say, hey, you know, this and that person, but I'm interested too. That's how the reactions I typically get. So is the indirect approach, right? So, but I got to meet him, you know, and I'm gonna pitch him when I meet him. So that's pretty much one of the ways, you know, that we're always looking for three things pretty much. Is that we're looking for discounted real estate or distressed real estate. We're looking for people who would like to earn income from real estate or a return on their investment, right? And then number three, we're looking for connections like him as well, that somebody that can make an introduction to other people, and then you just keep, you know, moving forward like that. So it's a connections game pretty much. That's pretty much the reason why I started this channel, because I understand the power of connection. So thank you for being here. We will see you. I'm going to make another video here in a little bit. I'm going to take a little break and then come back and make another video. Talk to you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.